Welcome to another episode of The Three Show. I'm your host, Brandon Hofstra. We're back for a full slate of action this weekend in the NA3HL. In today's episode, we'll take a look at the division standings. We have some college commitments to announce, the NA3HL December Stars of the Month, and some marquee matchups for this weekend as well. Let's get right into it. In the Central Division, it's all Wisconsin teams in the top four. The Wausau Cyclones have taken over the first place spot with a 24-6-0-1 record and 49 points. The Cyclones are riding a 4-game win streak and are currently 8-1-0-1 in their past 10 games played. Right behind them is the West Bend Power, currently coming in this weekend, 21-7-1-2, 45 points. We'll see them take on the third-ranked Oregon Tradesmen this weekend as the Tradesmen come into the weekend series with a record of 18-12-1-0 with 37 points on a 2-game win streak as well. The Wisconsin Woodsmen round out at 4th place in the Central as they hold a 13-10-1-2 record with 29 points. In the East Division, the Northeast Generals still hold the top spot in the division with a 24-3-0-1 record and 49 points. Norwich at 2nd place in the East with 34 points, 16-11-1-1. In New Jersey at 3rd place, 15-13-1-1 with 32 points. In New Hampshire at 4th place, 11-12-2-1 with 25 points. The Gillette Wild are atop of the Frontier Division. They currently are 26-2-0-1 on the year with 53 points. They are also 9-1 in their past 10 games played. The Helena Bighorns right behind them at 2nd in the Frontier. 26-2 record with 52 points on the season and on an outstanding 14-game win streak. Bozeman at 3rd, 17-11-0-1, 35 points, also on a 6-game win streak right now. And Great Falls at 4th place, 16-12 with 32 points. In the South Division, the New Mexico Ice Wolves are in 1st place, 21-6-1-0 record, currently with 43 points. They are 8-2 in their past 10 games played. The Texas Brahmas come in at 2nd place in the South, 18-8-1-2 on the year, on a 3-game win streak, and are 8-1-0-1 in their past 10 games. The Texas Roadrunners at 3rd place, 17-6-4-0 on the year, and the El Paso Rhinos at 4th place in the South Division, 18-6-1-0 on the year, 37 points, and they are 7-3 in their past 10 games played. In the West Division, the Granite City Lumberjacks and Rochester Grizzlies are still tied for that 1st place spot. Granite City coming into the weekend with a record of 22-5-0-2. They are 9-1 in their past 10 games played. The Grizzlies have a 22-4-1-1 record with 46 points. They are 7-2-0-1 in their last 10 games played. The red-hot Alexandria Blizzard hold the spot at 3rd place in the West with a 25-1-1 record, 42 points. They are on a tear right now, winning 7 straight games. And Mason City at 4th place with a 14-15-2-0 record with 30 points. We had a call-up from the NA3HL to the North American Hockey League that we'd like to announce. The NA3HL's top scorer, Adam Severson, has been called up from the Gillette Wild to the Oklahoma Warriors. Severson leads the league with 66 points in 29 games so far this season. We've also got a college commitment to announce. Sheridan Hawks forward Jackson LeBrazer announced his commitment to play ACHA Division I hockey at the University of Jamestown. The Baudette, Minnesota native, is in his 2nd season with the Hawks, and this year has played in 29 games where he's recorded 6 points. The NA3HL has announced the Players of the Month awards for the month of December. Wausau Cyclones forward Connor Dvorak was outstanding during the month of December in the 12 games he played in. The Saginaw, Michigan native combined for 22 points that included 7 goals and 15 assists. Dvorak has appeared in 31 games this season where he has totaled 45 points on the year, which is 3rd most amongst all NA3HL scorers. Sheridan Hawks defenseman Mac Billings had a great month of December after playing in 7 games. The Sheridan, Wyoming native combined for 13 points during the month, where he scored 5 goals and dished out 8 assists. Billings has played in 8 games this season for the Hawks, where he has tallied 13 points. Ice Dogs goaltender Matthew Rainanen stood tall between the pipes over the month of December to end the month with a perfect 5-0 record. The Houghton, Michigan native turned away 125 of the 131 shots he faced over the course of 5 games, including 1 shutout win. Rainanen combined for a 1.2 goal against average and a .950 save percentage during the month of December. Rainanen is 12-9-0-1 on the year with a 3.29 goals against average and a .901 save percentage. Let's take a look around the league at some marquee matchups for this weekend in the 3HL. In the East, the New Jersey Titans are taking on the Norwich Sea Captains. Oregon will travel to take on the West Bend Power. The New Mexico Ice Wolves will make a trip to El Paso to face off against the Rhinos. Bozeman and Helena will battle it out in Montana. 28 games happening this weekend, 12 on Friday, 13 on Saturday, and 3 on Sunday. You can catch all the action on NAHL TV, your home for the NA3HL. And be sure to stay up to date with our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube page as well. Until next week, I'm Brandon Hofstra. Thanks for watching The 3 Show.